everybody, I'm Chris, and you're watching PROVOST Park Pass, and today is day number 5 of staying at every hotel here at Walt Disney World, and today I'm at the Art of Animation, and I've been told that this is the best theme resort here. The theming here is amazing. Let's check it out. That looks so cool. Now you'll notice right over here you have like 3 giant pictures: Cars, Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo, and Lion King. Those are the 4 themes that we're gonna see a lot of here, the 4 themes that are represented here at the Art of Animation. Look how cool that is. Let's go into the lobby, check in. Here we go. Oh. Of course, everything's gonna be done through animation and drawing. Looks amazing. I love it. Oh, look how cool the lobby is. The lobby is like so wide open, and it feels so bright, and it's really, really fresh. I like how cool it is. At Pop Century, right back there, that's where they had like the kids' room to go in. But here it's off the other side. They have like a little theater right there where the kids can go watch there and watch the movie, kind of be entertained while the family's getting checked in. You'll also notice the art as you come in. And as you come in, it's called the rough sketches. And as you go down the walls, it's gonna become movie-ready sketches. They've thought of everything here. I thought this was fascinating because if you look at this drawing here, it's Frank in the movie Cars, and they have a giant bowl, like what a bowl would look like, and then if you look underneath it, the blue lines, you can see where they have the Frank tractor. They got the inspiration for that. Yeah, this lobby is great. I love the change of colors. It is awesome. Such cool artwork. And right in front of you have what's called the ink and paint shop. All right, look at this chandelier when you go in. This is before you go in the store, but look at this chandelier. You can see artwork, right? It's drawn on the sheets of artwork. And if you look closely, some of them have autographs on them. And these are autographs from various people. You got animators, you got voice actors, you have people who've been influential. Look, I saw one over here. It's a John Lasseter. See if I can find it again. I think it's right there. And I also noticed right over here, you've got Jodie Benson. She did the voice of Ariel, and she signed it right there. It's Jodie Benson. It's crazy. You just noticed right there is Pat Carroll, the voice of Ursula. Behind me is the ink and paint shop. That's like the market that you go in, and it's the way it was at Pop Century. You walk through a market, and they'll take you into the cafeteria. Here's the ink and paint shop. Let's go in. Remember how I was telling you as you start to kind of go up into levels of the Disney resorts, you start seeing merchandise just for those resorts. They have plenty of merchandise here for the Art of Animation. Right here, it says, "My heart belongs to sea." This is called the Disney Ink and Paint. This is for the Art of Animation. If you come around, look at, there's Crush. You come around this side over here, you're gonna see it says Disney's Art of Animation right there resort. And then right there, you got also Disney's Art of Animation. It's like a sunscreen shirt. I really have to show these ears. This is important. Okay, so these are the Art of Animation ears. You see these Art of Animation ears? But guess what these do? These ears change color in the sun. So you look back here, there it says, "I change color, not exposed to UV and exposed to UV." So it changes to like a pink color. When it's out in the sun, these will change, these Art of Animation ears. That's really cool. Also, they have pins here, Art of Animation pins. And they also even have these Art of Animation pens. They look like paintbrushes. They have different colors. You get the tips have different colors. Light blue, purple, green. And they have these mugs over here. Yeah, how cool. They even have more, like, you know, like these are Art of Animation shirts. Check this out. Art of Animation right down there. You can see all this Art of Animation down the side. A lot of merch. And then there's, of course, this giant towel right here. And on the bottom of it says the Art of Animation right down there. A lot of merch. And you'll start seeing that as we start getting these other resorts. They also have their own merchandise. You'll notice the theming here in the gift shop is like these jars of colors, these paints of colors. Now, if you're ever lucky enough to go to the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, they have like this inking building, and they have like, these are how the old jars of color used to be when they do animation. They have this wall with all these jars of ink. It kind of looks like that, but see, like each of the little kiosks and displays is a jar of paint showing different colors. you'll start to notice that they have even more stuff here for sale in the gift shop. They got bread now, different types of things, peanut butter and jam for sale, different types of cookies for sale, and they have way more supplies here as well. This is the other side. They have all kinds of different merchandise over there as well. Not a problem. And you can buy like beverages. They do have adult beverages for sale as well. All right, so the gift shop goes right into the cafeteria. It's called Landscape of Flavors. Let's check it out. Walk in here, look at this. It's beautiful landscape. See, it's a landscape of flavors. You walk right over here. It's a little bit different than the other resorts that we've been to. So they've got their pastries and desserts and their stuff over there. They're kind of like a little market stuff here. You got, looks like a grill here. Little cold, what is that? Like refrigerated items there. And I'll come here for dinner. We'll take a closer look at everything. This is the cafeteria. We're walking the cafeteria, and you can see right here it's very heavily themed. Okay, you can see, like, look at the lamps up there. Look at this one over here. It's fish. Oh, I get it. This would be the Little Mermaid. She's looking up. Remember how she like looked up to the top of the sea, and they can see this at the top of the water. This one over here, yeah, the Little Mermaid, I guess. Then we enter this part of the cafeteria. This is going to be Cars themed. You can see, you got radiator. There you go. Yeah, the sky. Okay, I love it. I love what they're doing here. It's really. Yeah, this is Radiator Springs, or was it like Ornament Valley? And now it makes sense. This is Lion King. Look at the lantern up there is Lion King. And then you got the Savannah paintings and whatnot. Ah, it makes complete sense now. Ah, I figured this out. Right here, this is Finding Nemo. The fish, I thought it was for Little Mermaid. It's for Finding Nemo. You can see like little backboards there, show Finding Nemo. That's Little Mermaid over there, but this is definitely Finding Nemo. Of course, we have to go look here into the arcade. This one's called Pixel Play Arcade. Let's walk in here. All right, pinball machines. They have Tron. Guardians. Oh, Avengers. That is new. I've not seen that yet. Star Wars and Tron. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. And this time Star Wars is 25, but Avengers is now 30. This one feels, they're all differently designed. This one feels bigger. Okay, look at all the different racing games, a lot of racing games. Perfect little area for people to sit down and relax. Behind me, air hockey, skee ball, and there looks like there's a lot more chairs in this arcade than I've seen in the other arcades, which I think parents will probably really appreciate. Just stepped outside, and right behind me, you see there's a bunch of cast members. They're doing tie-dye t-shirts. You purchase a shirt, and you can do a little bit of tie-dye on the t-shirts, and it's like a little souvenir. Kids can do it. It's an extra charge, but you could absolutely do that. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you through each of the 4 different areas here at this particular hotel. It is probably the best theme hotel of all the Disney hotels. Kids love it, adults like it. It feels like you're almost just like thrust right into the movie. It's the art of animation. And now I wanna show you something inside before we do this whole tour, that they just have launched day number 1. So I don't know if this will be here, if you have a chance to come down here. This might not be a permanent thing that they're having, but I am gonna show you something cool that they just launched here at the Art of Animation. This is really amazing. Right behind me, okay, so you know how the other hotels are going to, they've had, like, you get a caricature artist. This is different. This is a little bit different. This is, they're gonna draw you as a cartoon. But then you're gonna see your process. You'll be animated, and they'll send you an email of your cartoon character that you were drawn as. And this is kind of a limited thing. They're trying it out, and hopefully it goes really well. It'll become a permanent fixture here at the hotel. But you go right there, they'll do this drawing of you, then like a caricature, and then they'll animate it. So these are the different character designs that you guys can get. Do different artists. So they do drawings, and you'll be able to get this animated version of yourself and make it kind of fun. They show all these different things. Yeah, cartoons of you, right here at Art of Animation. Here's a map showing the Art of Animation. The farthest part away here, this is the Little Mermaid. Then you got Lion King, Finding Nemo, and then Cars. These 3 buildings, we want to kind of focus on those buildings. I'm going to show them all to you, but these 3 buildings are, these one of them are what are different here at the Value Resorts. I'll show you that in just a moment. But let's head down to the Little Mermaid. The Art of Animation was built in 2012. They did another renovation of it in 2020. So just about 8 years later, they did another complete renovation of it. It is very family friendly. This is very family friendly. Now this is a value resort, but I want you to think of all the 5 value resorts that we showed. This is kind of like maybe the top of the value resorts. If you want to stay here, this resort, I'll tell you the best way to get the lowest prices. Here's how you do it. Is you're going to click the link down below. Click the link down below. That'll get you the very best prices. I mean, even if you went to buy it straight from Disney, it's going to be more expensive. Or you can call 1-855-GETAWAY, 1-855-GETAWAY, and when they answer, be sure to tell them that Provost Park Pass sent you. Why? Because then if you do that, you're going to get their concierge service for free. Or if you click the link, you'll get the concierge service for free. What is the concierge service? That is going to help. They'll do all the reservations. You just tell them the things that you want to do when you come on your trip down here to Walt Disney World. Anything that requires a reservation, you tell them, they'll make the reservations for you. You don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, you're like 60 days out and trying to make those calls, make those dining reservations. They'll take care of it for you. That's a little free perk for being a friend of Provost Park Pass. That's right, guys. Getaway today, you get the lowest prices on your tickets and on your hotel down here at Walt Disney World. Okay, we're gonna keep walking down here, down to the Little Mermaid. Here we are entering into the Little Mermaid theming part. You'll notice immediately, look at the lamps. They're like little like ship lamps or lanterns. You notice the stairwells. Those stairwells are covered by coral. And these buildings are 4-story buildings. Like when you're staying at the All-Star Resorts, there are 3-story buildings, but here they are 4-story buildings. And yes, they do have elevators. I know sometimes people are like, why do you keep bringing that up? Because some of the hotels don't. So we want to talk about that. It's 4-story buildings. And like, oh my, right here, you can tell right off the bat, what do you see? It's a fork. Guys, we got a fork in the road. Do we go right or left? That is awesome. And we look right over here. You can see the nice theming here. You got what I think is called a barf's mat or something like that. That's a pipe. Boop, 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 boop. Try a little forced perspective here. If I hold that out like this. Is it working? Maybe not. We're under the water here. As you can see, this is a giant tankard because it's been dropped off the water. And then, of course, Valiant Prince Eric. Look at that little statue right down here. Way to go, Prince Eric. You turn right here. This is where the elevators are, and they always have like these cool statues. And who do you have here right at the front? Ursula. She's a fantastic bad guy. One of the best. Ursula. You see some of the fish are dancing right over here. You got Sebastian. Sebastian, he's right there singing Under the Sea. Under the Sea. This is the pool, and I will, tomorrow morning when I get up early, I'll rush down here and show you the pool. And then we're gonna look right over here, fish are dancing. And who do you, Triton. Triton's right over there. King Triton, overlooking everything, making sure that his kingdom is good. And now let's go this way, and we're going down and see Ariel. We are in the Little Mermaid section. The Little Mermaid section, all the rooms that you see here, look at that one side. Great, I love it. All the rooms here in the Little Mermaid section are reminiscent and like the rooms that you saw over at Pop Century. They have 2 queen beds. Some of them, there's a few of them that just have 1 queen bed. You can try to request that if you want. These are just up to maximum of 4 adults sleeping here. So you get 2 queen beds or 1 king bed, and they are very similar to the rooms that you saw over at Pop Century. Look over here, it looks like they're having a good time. Oh, look at these little fish all lined up. Glub, 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 glub. And then there's who? Ariel, Flounder. I'm not gonna do my joke about where does Ariel go when she loses something, the Lost and Flounder department, because it's just too easy right here, guys. It's just too easy. Why did Ariel blush? Oh, she saw the ocean's bottom.
I don't think this is the time for that type of humor.
What are the price points to stay here? It's around $230 to around $510 per night, depending on which type of rooms that you choose. And also depending on the season of the time of the year that you're going in, because that definitely affects the price. But again, I'm not even joking. If you click that link down below or call Getaway today and you talk to them, you're gonna get the lowest price guaranteed, which is awesome. Okay, let's walk out. Let's head over to like the Lion King area. But of course you can see there's a giant, there's lots of photo ops here, like family, friends, everybody get these great photo ops. Here's a giant treasure chest. Booty, 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 booty. We are now going to enter into the Lion King, the little Finding Nemo, and Cars Land area. These are family suites. I got my room will be in the Cars Land area. The rooms are exactly the same in all the different areas. Doesn't matter if you're in Lion King, Finding Nemo, or Cars Land. The rooms are going to be exactly the same. They are family suites. They can sleep up to 6 adults. That's why they're a little more expensive. Let me show you this amazing theming here for Lion King. There is Zazu, and it looks like so you're walking through. Now we're walking through, the elephant boneyard, and looks like Scar is right up there checking us out. Hi, Scar. Scar, you're one of my favorites, and I'm not lying. They themed it so the building kind of blends into like this jungle forest here. It looks awesome. And then right over here, of course, you've got the elephant graveyard. There's the hyenas up there laughing, having a good time. And it looks like there's even some tunnels that little kids can go through. So, and I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, there's little tunnels here. Check it. Ooh, it is a, yeah, you gotta duck down. Yeah, ducking down, ducking. Oh, this is even worse. Way down, okay. I'm coming out through. Good grief. But we did it. And here is the entrance into this building. You got them, check it out. Whoa, wind is just kicked up. That's great, that feels good. So this one's a little bit different. You got the entrance to that building over there. You got them going across the Friendship Bridge. And then there's no like big, huge thing covering that entrance there. It's just this, goes right across here between both buildings. Right here in front of me, you've got Pride Rock. And then this here, they have that little fire pit. There's another little fire pit there. That's where they're gonna do their marshmallow roast, the s'mores roast at 6:30 at night. And the outside of the buildings look great. There's Pride Rock, it looks fantastic. You just wanna get up there and hold the little baby. As you enter into the Lion King area, of course, look at this, Rafiki, ha ha ha. We're now transitioning into the Little Mermaid, the Finding Nemo area. They've got some games for you to play. They got checkers, they've got cornhole. And let's check it, let's go into look at the Finding Nemo area. Love to see it. One of my best friends voiced that, Jess Harnell. He did that. He's the voice of the seagull. Mine, 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 mine. The Finding Nemo area is the most popular part. This is where people request. This is considered, remember we talked about premier rooms and standard rooms. This is considered a premier room. It is closest to the Skyliner, which we'll get to in just a moment, and has the large pool right here between it. So this is the most requested area. People want to be in this area. Right there is a giant pool. When I say giant pool, I mean it is a massive pool. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning. Well, for you, it's the same video. But later on in this video, I'll talk about to you why it makes that pool so special. Theming on the buildings, they look fantastic. Oh, look down here. And of course, here's the entrance where the elevators are, and there is Crush and Dory. Noggin. Righteous, righteous. Right behind me is a little coral reef area. This is like a little children's playground. There's some slides, little areas for them to climb in. You see the exit of the slide right there. Got a squirt right there. There's another little slide right over here. And little tunnels for them to climb through. It's like a little children's, they just love to play on this stuff, right? I think adults do too, probably. Climb on up there, there's a tunnel, and there's some slides for them to come down. Right behind me is the Skyliner. I'll show you that a little bit later on in the video, how convenient that is, and it's one of the reasons that this resort is so popular, is you have the Skyliner transportation. This is the entrance right into the other building here for Finding Nemo. And you can see you got Mr. Ray right out here as you enter in. It's very cool. I will now be taking you into the Cars portion themed part of this hotel, this resort. And it is, I think, the best part of, I think the Cars portion is the best themed portion of this amazing resort. It is fantastic. Let's go through it top to bottom. Here it is, you're walking in, and notice right there, big, huge billboard. It says Ornament Valley, Radiator Springs. And then right here, you got some little games to play. And it says Radiator Springs, a happy place. And then you got Sheriff. He's right down there. Sheriff is right down there. And then you can walk in, you can see that it's already it's themed with the road, Route 66. And you've got Doc Hudson right here. Look how cool that is. These are great photo ops. You can walk around these cars, get some amazing photo ops of them. So sweet. Hudson. Look at those little license plates, 51 HHMD. That's 51, I think the year he is, Hudson Hornet, and he was a doctor. No, was he a doctor? I can't remember what the MD stands for. There's a judge, maybe. As you walk by, you're gonna see these signs here. They have these signs in Disneyland, same signs, but the Disneyland's are bigger. It says, Mater used it, dang near fainted, looked like he had just been painted, Rusty's. Then when you walk backwards, there's a different message. The buildings are painted to look like you are in Ornament Valley. Right there you got Flo. She was actually part of a 1950s band. And then you got Ramon right over here. Looking very good, Ramon. And then right in the center, you have the Cozy Cone Motel. Off to the right, you have Tomater. That's where my room is. I'll be taking you in there in just a moment. And then over here to the left, you have Luigi's Casa della Tires. There's the Leaning Tire Pisa. And right outside, you got Luigi and Guido. And if you look in the window, you see it says Lightyear Tires on sale. I'm gonna take you down to the end because there's 3 buildings here that make up the cars portion. I wanna show you the 3rd building because it's the Wilwell Hotel. There's Fillmore with organic fuel. Oh, he doesn't have his little license plate underneath his chin. And oh, maybe I can see the bolt marks. Maybe they just took it off. I'm telling you, man, every 3rd blink is longer. Oh, the wind is really kicking up. Here it is. It's the Wilwell Motel. That's what you see kind of there in Radiator Springs. The movie Cars, Wilwell Motor Court. And of course, you've got Lightning McQueen and Sally right over there. This is great. I love it. And they even have some of his stickers on. Nicholas. What is Lightning McQueen's favorite food? Ka-chow mein. Now, I told that joke before, and a kid from Ordinary Adventures, she said ka-chow-der. Which one's funnier? Here we have Sarge's surplus hut right here. And then of course you got Sarge right over here. There's Sarge right there. Ready to take on the world, prove his worth. I'm staying in the Tomater wing, and I just got word that my room is ready, so I'm gonna go in, I'll show you the room. Here's Tomater right here. Tomater. And then you see, like, as you walk in, it's awesome because the sign's tipping. It's leaning, the sign is tipping. That's awesome. He has these little rusted garden fixtures out in his, but as you walk in, you see the Tomater Motel. Let's go in. First thing you'll notice is that the rooms are all indoors. So your door to your room is inside. So technically, I guess that makes this a hotel. The hallways are wide. And I love they have those little cone accents right there. That's sweet. Okay, I'm gonna open up the door. I'm gonna show you this room. It's gonna be different than any type of room we've seen so far. This is the family suite. Let's do it. This place is huge. Look at that room. Okay, guys, let me show you how big this room is. This is the family suite. Now, this is your dining table. Look at this. It does pull down into another bed. It does pull down. I'll do that a little later on tonight. In the video, but you can see they got all these little stickers and all these cool things here, all representative of Cars Land. Oh, like you got Flo and Ramon over there. So this is like your dining room table. Here is I say maybe the master bedroom, but if you look right in here, you've got, this is like your living room. Look what you have. You have your television, your little, this is what you consider your closet right here. For this room, consider a closet right there. You can move this little table. It shows a Route 66. This is what's unique. Look what you have. You have a microwave here in this room. You actually have a microwave. You have a Cuisinart. You got a bigger fridge, and you have a sink, like a kitchen sink right there. This pulls out. I'll do that a little later on in the video. This pulls out to be another bed. Show you that. I love this. You got the cones over here, casting a little bit of light. Love it. Love it. There's Doc Hudson turning around. Those are all drawers that pull out. Got a little chair there for sitting and a television for viewing pleasure. You got a recycle bin and garbage right there. I'm gonna come right in here and then turn into the right. This is kind of like the master bedroom or like the bedroom. Look at your bed right there. You've got like the side end tables. They have postcards. They're not real, but they look like real postcards right there. Then we'll close this door a little bit so you have some more room. That's your closet area right there. You have a little television for viewing pleasure. Again, fake postcards, but so cool. I love that. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. Then back here, you've got your bed. Right there, we got Lightning McQueen and Sally on their drive. A little end table. Then turn here, you have your bathroom. Let's take a look at this bathroom. Spiffy in a jiffy. Okay, look right here. Look at this shower. This is a step-in shower. Check this out. The door closes, of course, obviously. Door closes, opens. Tall shower head, lots of bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. There's your shampoos and body washes down here. And that is your shower right there. And then you have that if you need it. And then look at your mirror. Car wash. At the car wash. Look at that. Let me show you this other one right here. Let me go right in here. This is another bathroom. That's right, there are 2 bathrooms. Look at the sink right there. Car wash. Okay, you got a sink, spiffy, and a jiffy. Then right here, of course, you have your toilet if you ever use that. And then, oh, shower curtain. There it is. Here it is. Looks like Lightning McQueen's getting a little shower from Big Red. And then you can open this up, and there is your shower. Check out the shower. You see that this is a tub right there. You got an actual bathtub, and you have a little handrail to get into, in and out. Whoa, this place is awesome. And I also like that you have another sink in here. Like you got so there are 2 bathrooms. Technically, it says it can fit 6 adults. I think 5 maybe comfortably. That's gonna be a pull-out bed. Then we got, of course, you got that right there. That's gonna pull down, and then you have the other bedroom as well. Wow, this is called the family suite. This is the family suite. See why these are very popular here. These are very popular. Now, the buildings that have these family suites, and they're all exactly the same, but themed for their particular movies, you have The Lion King, Cars, and Finding Nemo. Those are the 3 that have these family suites. The Little Mermaid, those rooms are exactly the same as like Pop Century or the other ones we've already taken a look at. What do you guys think? Wow, yeah, wow. Wow! I just walked outside my room and I just saw this. I love it, little hidden Mickey. All right, let's go. Just stepped outside and I realized there's this Cozy Cone Motel, and I think this might be the entrance to the swimming pool, but we better check it out. It says lobby. Let's see what they got here. They got like some cones, office. Look at these. Oh, a little rack of postcards. Look at this. There they go, a little. Yeah, I noticed they even have like credit cards in the windows. Charge, Driver's Club, Fastlane Express card. And yep, okay, this does take you down to the swimming pool. I'll show you that later on today. That's for me, it'll be tomorrow. Let me just say that again, I'm sorry. I'll show that later on in this video. For me, it'll be tomorrow. I try to go to the pools at 8, 10 in the morning when nobody's there, because I feel like when people are in pools, they should have their privacy. But there's something very unique about that pool there, the cone pool. And there's also something very unique about this pool here they call the Big Blue. And we'll get to that later on in the video. We're walking this way, now you can see it's a different thing. Think Sheriff Slow, won't get busted. Think again, because he's not rusted. Rusties. At Disneyland, they have that same, when you walk through Radiator Springs, they have that same signs posted there. They're just a little bit bigger. Now, this hotel is absolutely amazing and everybody loves it. It's one of the best family suite hotels there is. Hold on, it's a little windy. I was explaining why everybody loves this hotel. This hotel is perfect for families a little bit larger, and you can't fit 4 people, a little bit more than that. You got these family suites, those are awesome. But the other reason that everyone likes this is the Skyliner. Skyliner offers you a different transportation option rather than just buses. So I'm literally just walked past the Big Blue pool, and I'm gonna take you down here to the Skyliner, show you the Skyliner. Here's the Skyliner, you just walk there that quick, it's that easy. Remember when I did Pop Century? There it is, Pop Century. So yeah, Pop Century and Art Animation, they share the Skyliner entrance. You come right here. It doesn't matter how long the line is in the morning, it'll go by very, very fast. Let's take the Disney Skyliner and a sneak peek of where we'll be at tomorrow. Here comes that Skyliner. We're gonna get right on in. Here we go. All right, we're just taking off here in the Skyliner. It's so easy and convenient. I love this. All right, here I am.
Now gliding over
talking.
Hourglass Lake.
Anyways,
Please sit back,
super hot.
relax,
Listen.
and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
It is. I know I keep bringing this up in videos, but you have to be drinking a lot of water. If you don't, you'll regret it. All right, this here takes you to a station where you're gonna get off, and you can choose how you want to proceed. You want to go to Epcot or to Hollywood Studios. You can use this. You can use the Skyliner here from the Art Animation. Takes you to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. That's all you need. No buses. If you want to go to Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom, then you hop on buses. I'll show you that a little bit later on in this video. But it makes it so easy. In fact, tomorrow, in tomorrow's video, I'm going to take the Skyliner to my new hotel. My luggage and all. Get on Skyliner and blitz it to the new hotel I'll be staying at tomorrow. That's Disney's Caribbean park. Resort. That's where I'll be staying at tomorrow. I'll be doing it. That is a very large, it has got a lot of ground to cover. So, yeah, here we go. Just got off. That's the resort I'll be staying at tomorrow. That's the Skyliner right there. It's very simple. And just so you guys know, I wanted the little secret here. That at this Skyliner resort, there is a little, this is like the terminal station, right? You're gonna catch that one. If you're going to Hollywood Studios, you catch that one. If you're going to Epcot, you catch that one. There's signs there that'll take you to where you wanna go. But if you turn and look right here, there's a little coffee and pastry shop right there. So yeah, people wait there and grab their morning breakfast and whatever, and then they get on the Skyliners. Let's go back. All right, I'm on the Skyliner headed back. It's gonna go by very fast. Real quickly, I just wanted to say, do some shout outs. These are people, there's a little thanks button down below where you can click it that says thanks. If you do that, you can do a little donation. All that goes to help with this, cover this whole massive mammoth undertaking of staying at every one of the Disney hotels. And then you put a message down there. I will read your message verbatim as long as it's appropriate during one of these hotel videos. So I have a couple here to read today. Here we go. Yvette Navarez said, to Yvette, Mama Grinch, love you. What a great little shout out. Next we have here, this is from Estella Mazales 2162. It says, I love this channel. I would like to give a shout out to my son Ridey, who has been my Disney buddy for 12 amazing years. I love you so much, and you are the best thing in my life. Wow, it's gotten really windy. But if you have some like a mobility issue, or you need like an assistance, like a electronic convenience vehicle or a wheelchair, they have these little. They'll stop them there. You don't have to worry. They'll stop and you pull on in. They have time to get on all the time in the world. Not a problem at all. All right, I need to now go back to Art of Animation and get some food because I'm starving. It's dinner time. Oh, and lastly, if you want to have a shout out read for somebody special or just for yourself or whatever you want, you can click that little thanks button, put your message, and I will read your shout outs in the next couple of videos that are coming out. Dinner time, let's check out dinner. See what they have here. Barbecue based braised beef, garlic herb shrimp, Yucatan mashed potatoes. Whoa. They have the same offerings they do at the other value resorts. Meatball sub, the macaroni and cheese, topped the barbecue beef. Yeah, you know, they have lots of hamburgers. They've got the Benedict burger, the cheddar cheeseburger, barbecue pulled sandwich, the Korean style Impossible burger, bacon cheddar cheeseburger, chicken strips, and so forth. All right, so I got the mac and cheese here with beef on top, and then I got this dessert. This is a special dessert. It's a coconut chocolate pie, Powerade, and something also very interesting. Here at the cafeteria, they've got metal utensils, no more plastic. All right, I'm gonna mix up the mac and cheese here so you guys can kind of see this, mixing it up. And Oh, it's a really warm. It's really warm. So. Oh. Yeah, that sesame chicken I had last time was not very good. This is good. This is I'm happy eating it. So, yeah, thumbs up. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so this is like marijuana. It's like a cake here. By the way, one of the things that people are the art of animation is known for is they're really cute cupcakes. So this is not a cupcake, it's a little pie, but still, I thought you should know that. Oh. Wow. Oh yeah, it's a good little, there's a crust down there. It's like coconut and chocolate. All good things. That dinner was great. I'm gonna walk out here in the lobby. Something unique to Art Animation is also, it's a pet-friendly hotel. I don't know if you guys know this is a pet-friendly hotel. Now, all Disney hotels are service animal friendly, but this one is just pet-friendly. Let's give it one try. I got enough to get a free game, but not a high score. No high score. So for those of you who don't know how pinball, maybe you're not familiar with pinball, is when you play pinball, they have like little markers. If you get a certain point, like a certain amount of points, it'll give you a free game. And what a lot of people don't realize is if nobody's played the pinball machine in a long time, that free game amount, that threshold will keep lowering down. And so as Tron was at like 5 million, which is a pretty low amount for Tron. So I was able to get over 5 million, but like a high score is like 35 million. I'm gonna keep trying. One of these days I'm gonna get it. Gonna get one of those. Just gotta get it. Let's see how easy it is to pull down this little Murphy bed. Let's do it. Okay, there are 4 chairs for this table. The last resort's only had 2, so we're gonna move the 4 chairs. Super easy. Once those chairs are moved, just pull it down. Oh. And there's little lights in here too. Sweet. And Tomato, he's sleeping. I wanted to give you kind of a closer look at that bed. It's not the biggest bed. I mean, 2 people could sleep there, but it's gonna be kind of a tight fit. But yeah, not too bad. Not bad at all. Then in the morning, if you want to have the breakfast table back, that easy. Let's check out the pull-out couch. First, you gotta move this table. Sorry. Sorry. Ooh, okay. Just reach in, lift, pull out. Voila. If you've never slept on a pull-out couch, I would say this is 1.5 Z's, probably. Yeah, it is. Their mattresses are not very thick. Really good for little ones. But adults can sleep there too. Adults can sleep there too. Now, to put it back. Most important thing is just push it down. Good to go. Hey, the cushion's wrong? Oh. Wait a minute. Cushion adjustment. No problem. Except I gotta move the table back. Wanted to come out and see this at nighttime. It's not quite dark enough yet, but I think this Cars Land's gonna look really good at night. So I'll just wait for it to get a little bit darker so we can take a look at it. I wanted to show you this because you know how I showed you the front of the hotels? They're like bright and colorful. Wow, it's awesome. Look at the back, because remember, it's art. They're doing art here. So let's check out the back of the hotels. See, this is like the Finding Nemo. You got the piece of paper and they're just like drawing there, just like this. And then over here, it's the same with cars. It's the back of the cars building. They're like these pieces of paper, and they're just drawing on them. Just nice little black and white drawings. I love it. This is my wife's, probably one of her favorite hotels, and she loves it because it's a rarity that you get a hotel on Disney property that has 2 bathrooms. That's so convenient, and she loves the fact that the one bathroom is a tub. So for like if you have little kids, you understand it's like at the end of the pool, it's just easy to put them in the tub and scrub them down. It's much easier than like a shower. So she loves this hotel, absolutely loves it. Now I gotta say, I've stayed here one time before, but I don't really remember it. We were doing a world tour, and this is in 2020, January 2020, world shut down, and we were here, and I got super sick. Sickest I've ever been in my life. I ended up, and I'll try if I remember, I'll link it here, this video. You go back and you go watch the sickest I've ever been. I was sick for 5 days straight. My wife was staying in a different, like a temporary, then we're coming here, then staying in some other hotels. And she came and stayed here, I think, for 4 nights. And I stayed at a different hotel because I didn't want to get anybody sick. I was so worried about that. So I ended up coming here on the last night they were here. I don't really remember that much about it. I just ended up sleeping most of the time because I wasn't feeling very good. So I don't have like any strong memories of this place other than sleeping. But Amanda loves this place. It's awesome. I'm just doing a little nightly, oh, a little bug, Florida bugs. I'm just doing a little nightly stroll just to, you know, get a little exercise. And there's Pop Century. I love Pop Century. I love it. And just, it was so hot during the day here. It's brutal, but it feels really nice right now. Here's a little fun fact though. So Pop Century is through the decades, right? 1950s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. It was built first. These hotels were built, and they were going to be the early years. They're going to be like 1910, 1920s, 30s, and 40s, I guess, is what it was going to be. I really like what they've done instead of doing. Can you imagine if they did in the 1910s, 20s, 30s, and 40s? Like, what would you do? A Roaring 20s, that would be fun. But like the 30s was show depression, and then the 1940s, like we're off to World War II. So yeah, super glad that and these stood vacant for a while. I believe I've been told that they used them for the bus transportation when they trained their bus drivers, because they were vacant for a while. They used the parking lots to train all the bus drivers. Then eventually they opened them up. Of course, as you know, it opened up here in 2012. So right outside the giant pool here, they call the Big Blue, have this little bar here. It's called the Drop Off. Little fun trivia is when this resort opened, this didn't have a name. There was no name. It was unnamed. They let the cast members come up with a name that they wanted, and the cast members pitched names, and they came up with the idea for the Drop Off, which is a great name, of course, for Finding Nemo. And it's spelled using moonfish. See those little fish right there? So I had to come into the gift shop because I had to verify something. So I bought Snicker bars last night. And I was like, I'm gonna go back and check, because I hadn't only seen them there at the Art of Movies. Yeah, no Snicker bars, just there. They don't have them here. I hadn't seen anywhere else either. Weird. Let's check it out. It's dark outside. And yeah, I did go play Tron, and it was terrible. Oh, cannot get a high score. They're lit up, and then right here, guys, they have movie night. Just sit there in the grass and watch movies as a family. Looks like Lion King's just kind of lit up, you know, the statues. I'm confident that Cars Land will be really lit up. Hey, that's my shadow on the wall. And it's kind of lit up. Oh, that's cool. They got a little red light under there. That's kind of cool. I like that. Got the hyenas are lit up. Be prepared. There we go. Kind of typical. It's kind of what I thought. Wasn't, I mean, lit up a little bit, but not so much. I know, I'm confident, you guys. I'm confident. I hope I am. I hope it's right. Cars is going to be great. But those lanterns are lit up. Hey, Eric. How's it going? I was just talking to a cast member, and he did tell me that these Little Mermaid rooms do book out really fast, because this is the only standard rooms here, not family rooms. There's not a lot of them, so people who they want to stay here but they don't want the family villas, so these do fill out fast. And I forgot if I mentioned this earlier today or not, but the Little Mermaid ones, no microwave in Little Mermaid. They have a microwave in the cafeteria if you need it, but not here. All right, let's go check out Cars. And it doesn't disappoint, guys. Cars is so well lit. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna go slow so there's no blur. But I just noticed something. Okay, first character you see when they go into Radiator Springs is who? The sheriff. The sheriff. And then who's the next character you see? Doc. And who's the next character you see when you come in? Doc. And I know earlier in this video, I'm like, what does MD stand for? I can't believe, you guys, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. It's Doc, right? Okay, Doc. Let's move on down and check him out. Look, the lamps are all lit up. Looks great. Oh, look at this. Flo, she's got the headlights on. Yeah, this is what, like they were saying, like the order that you see them down this road is the order that they were presented in the movie. Oh, yeah, Ramon looks great. I'm gonna go all the way down this way to the left and swing around and come back to Tomaters. Oh, look at the office. This is not lit up. That was a little surprising to me, but this is lit up, the office. There's the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Luigi's Casa della Tires. Looks good. Let's go down here. And I just noticed down here, the last building, you got the Cadillac fins on the wall there. Wow, it goes all the way down. Looks great. There's Fillmore, and there's the Walt Motel. There's Sally. You can see she's got her headlamps. They are lit up, and then you got the gas pumps are lit up. You come over here to Lightning McQueen. You notice he doesn't have the headlamps because they're stickers because he's a race car. He doesn't have headlights. And there's Sarge's surplus hut. And Sarge, he's got his headlights right on. Question is Mater gonna have one headlight on? And what did you call that as a kid? We always called that a perdiddle. Did you guys ever do that? Like we always see like a one headlight on. We called that a perdiddle. Did you guys call them that? Was that just us? I don't know. This guy's brake lights on. You notice his license plate, by the way, is A113. It's an in-joke for Pixar animators. It's one of the rooms that I think it's Cal Poly or something like that. That was a classroom that a lot of them studied at. So almost every single Pixar film has the reference of A113. And, oh no! Oh well. Let's go in our room. Speaking of lights, I gotta show you one more set of lights. Can you guys see this? Let me show you this. It's the lights up top. They're kind of like traffic cones. See, it's like 4 traffic cones making like a little star lamp. I'm sad already. This has been a really nice day. I'm gonna get ready for bed here, guys. We'll do all the rating tomorrow morning. Well, same video for you. For me, it's a different day. We'll do a rating on the bed. We'll do a rating on the bathrooms. We'll do a rating on both toilets, I guess, and both showers. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do all that and show you all the pools. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. And I'll see you in just a few seconds, but for me, I gotta go to sleep. Okay, it's time for bed. I don't know if you guys noticed this, it might be too dark for you to see it, but the bed board's like traffic cones. All right. Good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. I just jumped out of bed. I forgot to fill up the water bottle for the water bottle challenge. I gotta do it right now. I don't even know what time it is. It's middle. Yeah, go to sleep, Bottle. See you in the morning. See the bed tests. So this is a nice bed. I slept good, woke up refreshed. It wasn't incredible, but it wasn't bad. So on a scale from 3 Z's to 5 Z's, I'm gonna give this 3 Z's. It's right down, a little bit better than down the middle of the road. I mean, it was a good night's sleep. I didn't get too hot, I didn't get too cold. I like this bed. So yeah, 3 Z's out of 5. All right, let's go check out the pools, the breakfast, and also the transportation. Let's get that done. I do want to say this just real quickly. If I did have a criticism of the art animation, I did notice that last night it was a little bit louder. Like I could hear, I think maybe it's because it's a hallway. I could hear kids. You could hear kids, you know, kind of like running up and down the hallway. The family that was above me, they did exactly what I did. I could hear them moving the table when they were pulling out the pull-out beds. Like, I could hear that. I heard like a little girl, she was talking with her mom, and she was, you know, not like, she's like a toddler, and she was maybe a little fussy, and I could hear that. Not so loud that it irritated me. but I haven't noticed it to that level at any of the other hotels. Let's go check out breakfast. Walking inside. I like how you have to go through the mart and then into the food court area. Flavor of the land. Just walk right on through into landscape of the flavors. That's what it's called, landscape of the flavors. And the artwork in this one is just top notch. What I've noticed is that it's literally the same food here. The difference here is though, they don't have Mickey waffles, they have little Dory waffles, it looks like. All the value resorts have the same food. And look at that one, instead of Mickey waffles, they've got Mater, Flounder, and Dory. They do have cute little cupcakes, check that out. They got a carrot cake. And they got this spring plant-based cupcake as well. You know, I tell you some mornings I have breakfast, some don't. I'm not gonna have breakfast this morning. So now let's go look at transportation. Good morning, the bus driver's waving, I love that. There are two types of transportation here at the Art of Animation. Number one, Skyliner, the most popular is gonna be Skyliner. Skyliner will take you to Hollywood Studios and to Epcot. Now, if you wanna come in and go to Magic Kingdom, there's gonna be a bus right there. The bus will say Magic Kingdom right there, and there's plenty of signs that'll show you Magic Kingdom. There's a sign right there where you line up, and then you get on the bus. And it's real, even on the side of the bus, I'll let you know where you need to go. They already have another one ready to go for Magic Kingdom when this one takes off. That's really sweet. Now I want to kind of just walk down here and show you this. This is, remember, here at the Art of Animation, they have a Skyliner for Hollywood Studios and for Epcot. Buses will not be running. They only run buses if something happens to Skyliner, like has a problem or breaks down, which is a rarity. How long does it take to get from here to Magic Kingdom with the buses? 12 to 15 minutes, depending on traffic lights, 12 to 15 minutes. And the bus driver's like, make sure you tell them that they're not running buses here. We don't want people lining up, take the Skyliner. I said, I already told them. So we're good to go. Let's go check out the other ones as well. This bus here takes you to Disney Springs. And then from there you can transfer and get on a bus if you're going to Typhoon Lagoon. But there's a bus, it's a Goofy bus. You see right there? Perfect. Again, they have these little I don't know, things to tell you what time the bus is coming. So there's Magic Kingdom, tells you a bus, tells you to take Skyliner for Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Animal Kingdom, next bus will be here at 9:27, and next bus for Disney Springs at 9:41. So it's telling you exactly what times the buses will be here, and it is very, very accurate. And it has a time right there across the top. Those bus monitors are continually updated. If there's a delay or whatever, they're the first to know. You're gonna see it right there in the monitor. It's always right there. And so you can also catch the bus here to go to Animal Kingdom. If you want to go to Animal Kingdom, that's where the families are lining up right there for Animal Kingdom. And the farthest away theme park from here is Magic Kingdom. As we go into some other resorts we start going to, you'll be noticing that we'll be getting closer to Magic Kingdom, and like Animal Kingdom and those other themes parks will be a little further away. I'll always tell you the time of the theme park that's farthest away. Saying this in every video, you can also take an Uber. You can take an Uber or a Lyft, and that'll take you to the parks. I would not recommend taking an Uber or a Lyft to Magic Kingdom. They cannot drop you off at the front of the park. They have to drop you off at the Ticket and Transportation Center, and then from there you have to get out of your Uber, Lyft, and then go get on a monorail or the steamboat, the ferry boat, to take you into the Magic Kingdom. There is, with the partnership with Lyft, if you go with Lyft, there's a thing called a mini van, I think, and that's M-I-N-N-I-E, as in Minnie Mouse. They're really cute. They're red with white dots, and you can get those. Oh, there's Ariel. Hi, Ariel. Those minivans will take you right to the front of Magic Kingdom if you use them. They are more expensive though. It's a premium type product. And as you can see here, they've got buses stacked up for Magic Kingdom because if they don't want people waiting for a long time. They want to get going, get to Magic Kingdom. So there's a bus there, that one takes off, that one will go jump in the spot. It's very nice. If you have like a wheelchair or mobility vehicle type thing, the buses kneel down and they have a ramp they'll be able to get on. And I think they can do 2, maybe only 1 per bus. So if you have multiple people, your party that has it, you might have to take multiple buses. You can also always look on the app. If you look on the app, you go to hotel reservations, scroll down, you see where it says on your hotel reservation, it says bus schedule. Click on bus schedule, and it'll show you everything that you need to know. The buses start running 1 hour before the park opens, and they run 1 hour after the park closes. So you can spend the whole day here. And now I've got to do the pools, guys. And there are 3 of them, and they are really spread out. I don't know how I'm gonna get to them. I'm gonna try to get to them as fast as I can. before people get there. There are 3 pools here. 2 of them I really want to highlight really well so you can see how awesome they are. I'm gonna go down to the cars pool. That's one of the 2 that I really want to highlight because it's awesome. And I won't be able to get in because it's closed, but I'll be able to show you the features I think you should see and walk around it. Won't be anybody in the pool at this point, this early in the morning. And it is like 78 degrees or so. It is warm already. It's like 9:30 in the morning. Again, come to Florida, lots of water, drink lots of water. You guys remember how they were working on it? The guy was working on it again today. And check it, the cone spins. Yes, well, I love that. Way to go. That's awesome. So here we are, this is the Cozy Cone pool. Now it's just shaped kind of like maybe like a rainbow or like that right there, that Wilwell Motel right there. What I want to point out though is these, like see these cones here? These are little cabanas. You do not have to pay for them. It's a first come, first serve basis. Whoever gets here first, you can get those 2 little chairs in it. They provide shade, and it's whoever gets there first can have those. They also provide life vests, a complimentary for you, so anybody needs that. And it's a nice little pool there. I mean, yeah, that's sweet. Those cones are sweet. I'm thinking very unique, and it is complimentary. Let me walk around the other side so you can see a little bit better of this pool, a little better view. Now, you guys, last night when I did it wasn't spinning. They just worked on it, and it looks now like it's spinning. I'm wondering if it lights up, if that sign lights up. You'll have to, anybody who comes down here, let me know. Or if you know in the comments, if that sign lights up during the nighttime, I would love to know that because it wasn't lit up last night. But I think it's because they're working on it. All right, so let's take a look here at the pool from this way. As you can see, again, those cones are complimentary. Anybody who it just first come, first serve. And then you can see like the little pool there, it just kind of goes around. It goes from 3 feet down to 4 feet in the middle and then back to 3 feet. Sweet little pool. They got some fun Cars music going on here all the time. It's a nice little pool to relax. And I like how they have the Chase Lounge in the center, making it look like it's kind of like a wheel well. Like the wheel well. Oh, you guys look at this. Oh my goodness. She's like, oh, hi. Hi. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hi, guys. Oh.
He can't videotape you when you're right in his face.
That's okay. What are their names?
The dark one,
yes.
The dark one is Sailor.
Sailor.
The light one is JJ.
JJ. Hi, guys. Oh, well, you have. Oh, they're getting tangled. They're getting excited.
Oh, be careful, baby.
Yep.
They're babies.
They're babies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just 4 months old.
Oh my gosh. Like we said, this is a pet-friendly hotel. Little puppies, you just can't even like. Ah. I think about the Porca Studio. See, like all the little rocks. They have like rocks out in the planters, and we walk along this road. But all the little kids, they get excited. They want to climb on a rock. They want to play those signs. They always track little pebbles onto the road. Then, like every night, they sweep that off, and then the next morning, it's done again. It is 9:38 in the morning. Right there, you see like the lifeguards are doing their morning prep meeting. That's the big pool called the Big Blue. I'll be coming back to that because I want to talk a lot about that pool. Opens at 10 in the morning, goes from 10 to 11, but I'll say there are already some people kind of lining up who want to get in there, and a lot of people just spend the whole day at the Big Blue. But let's go down and take a look at the Little Mermaid pool, and then we'll come back, and hopefully we'll be there right as the gates open, so we can get in there and get some good shots of the pool, how amazing it is. This here is the Little Mermaid pool. This is kind of like your standard pool. Let me go over here, and can I show it to you? Little Mermaid pool. It's got stairs on both ends, which I appreciate, which is nice. It goes from 3 feet to 5 feet in the center and then back to 3 feet. It's just kind of a little woo-woo. That's it. This is the pool here. Of course, they have showers and towels, everything you need. Life vests. Yeah, Little Mermaid pool. Hey, who was Sebastian's favorite Renaissance painter? I bet you it's Leonardo da Vinci. All right. Hey, can you guys do me a small favor? All I ask is, can you please hit that like button on this video? And also, if you're feeling very generous, hit the subscribe button. That doesn't mean you have to watch all our videos, but it just means you might be notified when some good videos come out and you can watch them at your leisure, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce that. It makes me feel awesome when I see that people like the content we're out there putting out there, trying to make it fun, entertaining, educational, all that stuff. So that's all I ask. Just hit that like button and subscribe. And it's free. I just had I love it. You guys, sometimes people come up and they'll always apologize. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you. You're never bothering me. I like it. I love to chit chat. I love to talk. Sometimes people come up when they just want to grab a picture. That's fine. Other times people want to come up and talk a little baseball, rub a little trash. They want to talk Dodgers. That's fine too. Talk Disney trivia or tell me like, did you know this? I love it all. But I just had an experience a few months ago where this gentleman came up and he is in a wheelchair. And he is like, I was put in a wheelchair 4 years ago. And he goes, because of your videos, I watched that and I realized there's like, I got enough confidence to come back to Disney. And he goes, it's changed everything for me. And thank you so much. And Baron, if you're watching, you're amazing. Proud of you, man. And enjoy it because Disney is for everybody. Everybody. Pool opens in 10 minutes and it is hot. Look, there's a little crane there. He's just, whoa. He's a crane, I think. Just walking around. Whoa. There he goes. Not animatronic. Oh, they're letting people in early, so let's go in right now. This pool is called the Big Blue. It is the largest resort pool of all of them. There's no other resort you go to that's gonna have a bigger pool than this one. It is called the Big Blue. People absolutely enjoy it. They make a whole day out of it and just come here and enjoy it. It is fabulous. It is big, it is fun. There's lots of lifeguards here. You got like, you see, this doesn't have the stairs there, but there are stairs right over there to get in. Again, there is no larger pool at the Walt Disney Resorts than this one. Big Blue, very large pool, very nice. People come here and just kind of relax. You got the little moonfish. You'll notice they have these giant awnings that are placed up there so there's shade. People come down here and make a full day of it. And if you look right here, it's got the pool rules. It's a swim mask. We want to look behind the swim mask. And what do you see? P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, New Zealand. What is that? Is that, well, Sydney? Sydney's Australia. What is NSW? I guess. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. I guess that's Australia. I don't know what NSW is. Okay, let's go take a look over here, the jellyfish. And again, once again, they have these, they provide you with complimentary life vests if you need them. This is one of the aspects of the pool I think most parents are absolutely going to love. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, shoot, okay. All right, so this is the entrance. It's a way down pool. You see that? Kids are able to walk right into the pool. It's really nice. You don't have to have stairs. They can just wade into it. And then these jellyfish, they are leaking water, so it makes it really nice. Again, this is sweet for families. And then there's a splash pad behind me. And it already has kids in it. I'm gonna try to get close. I'm gonna film it close up so you don't see kids, but we're not gonna be able to show a whole view of the splash pad. I don't want to film little kids in this swimming area. You see they got this, and there's like some coral there. You see the coral there? Nice little coral reef. They have a little spout there that comes out so you know kids get wet. And you see they've got like it's spitting a little bit of water, and there's some water features. And right there you got like see there's spitting water and some water features. And then there is a giant coral right there. This is one of the most popular pools at all the resorts. It's called the Big Blue. It is massive, it's huge, and like you said, it is literally 10 in the morning and people are already lining up. They're already here. Just to give an idea how big it is, I mean, it is very big. Might not look like it on camera or the screen, but it's a very big pool. And so, yeah. And it seems like the deepest part it gets to is 4 feet 8 inches right here in the center. So, yeah, it goes 3 foot, 3 foot, 4 inches, 4 feet, 3 foot, 4 inches, 3 foot 2 inches, 3 foot 2 inches, 3 foot 4 inches, 4 feet, 4 feet 8 inches, the deepest part right here in the center. A lot of lifeguards here watching this massive pool. It's called the Big Blue. It's one of the more popular pools. Not the most, now I might have said it's the most popular pool. It's not the most popular pool. There's one other when we hit a deluxe resort. That's the most popular pool. I'll be showing you that one later on when we hit the deluxe resorts. That one is the most popular pool. Everybody wants to go to that pool. But this one here is very, 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 very popular. All right, I'm back in the room. I gotta get packed, but we gotta do the test. Let's do the water bottle test first. Oh, and that kind of freaked me out because I woke up in the middle of the night. I don't even know what time it was. I just remember like the water bottle. And I ran and did it. So I'm confident this one's gonna be cold because it's like the bigger fridge. This is more of a fridge and not a beverage cooler. There's the fridge, and I consider this like a fridge. Like if you're gonna put food, oh, I was like, for me there, I couldn't find the bottle. I'm like, did I do it? Did I just dream it? Oh yeah, that's very cold, very cold. And this is more of like a fridge. You can see you have like little spots there for like soda cans or cans. And then you also got, oh, but I don't know if I showed you the Cuisinart earlier. But yeah, that's cold. That is cold. No worries there. Just realized I didn't rate the pool. So let's go outside. So I have a nice little aesthetic, pleasing background of the pool and rate the pools. So right behind me is the Cozy Cone pool. And this will be a perfect place for me to review the pools. Here I am, the Cozy Cone pool. You can see the pool right behind me. On a scale from 1 to 5 pools, 1 to 5 pools. Oh, look, this is the cabana. Like, nobody's here. Let's get the cabana, some shade. On a scale from 1 to 5 pools, I'm gonna give this resort 3.5 pools. 3.5 pools. And you might be asking, like, why 3.5 pools? Well, because the Little Mermaid pool is awesome. The Big Blue is a good pool. It's immense, it is huge, it's awesome. And I love the fact that they have these little cabana cones that you come here and just sit in and just relax for the day. The reason I only gave it 3.5 is it really is not a lot of water features, it's just a swimming pool. And as you see, as we get to like the nicer resorts, start going up to the modern and the deluxe, a lot more water features are gonna be happening. So 3.5 pools here for Art of Animation. Back in the room, now we have to do the shower water pressure test and also the flush test. But something unique about this resort here is there's 2 bathrooms, there's 2 toilets and 2 showers. So I'm gonna rank them both so you guys can see them both. So this shower, I did not take a shower in this one, so I don't really know. We're just gonna find out. Turn it all the way. Oh yeah, oh, wow, okay. This is excellent pressure. All right, way to go. Yeah, that was great. Oh, wow, that's a 3.5. 3.5 showers out of 5. 3.5 showers out of 5. Not quite as good as the movies, but it's close. I mean, you can feel the pressure. Now let's check out the flush power here at this particular bathroom. I felt very confident just coming here because I didn't use this bathroom, so I wasn't too worried about anything. But let's go ahead and flush it. All right, nice little standard flush. Yeah, that's, what do you want to give that? I'd give that 2.5 flushes out of 5. I mean, perky little flush. No problems. Okay, let's go into this bathroom and check the shower and the flush power. And you better be sitting down because the numbers are about to start changing. This shower is very nice. Nice little handle opened up, nice little shower head in there. And then, I mean, it's pretty big too. Got a lot of good area. So let's check this out. Give a chance to, there it is, it's warm water. I did shower in here earlier. I'm gonna give this one, this is a good shower, it's a good shower. I'm gonna give this 3 trips out of 5, 3 trips out of 5. The other shower actually had more pressure, but this one's a little more luxurious, I guess, a little bit nicer, but 3 drips out of 5 for shower pressure. Let's do this next one. Better be sitting down for this one. Let's check this out, here we go. Here we go, flush it. Yeah. Wow. I don't know if you, yeah, okay. All right. Way to go, Art of Animation. Yeah, that one there is 4 flushes out of 5. I mean, if your dad came in here in the morning and he dropped something in that toilet, it is gone. No ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, if you dropped an AirPods in there or like a phone and he flushes it, it is gone. That's what that's what I was thinking about dropping in there. Is that what you guys were thinking? But yeah, 4 flushes out of 5. That's the most powerful flush of toilet we've come across so far. I mean, yeah, no worries. If anything that's in there is gone. I have to show you something here on the table here. This is kind of crazy to me. Time's clicking. I have different folders because in each of the different hotels, I've done research on each of the folders. And look, guys, right down here, moderate the value, it is empty. I've done all of them. Now we have the moderate. I have some notes there, but I want to keep them hidden so you guys have something to look forward to. But yeah, this is it. We're now moving into the moderate hotels. Yeah, the next hotel I'll be staying at is the Caribbean Resort. It's a moderate. You're going to start to notice as we've moved up into like the moderate level that they're going to have like a little bit different dining options and different types of things. And I'll be showing you all those things as we go into the new resorts. But real quickly, I want to talk to you for a quick little second. I just really wanted to quickly talk about some of the difference between the value, the moderate, and the deluxe. Just be rest assured, it doesn't matter which level, if you're at a value or a deluxe or moderate, whatever level of resort that you're staying at, you are going to get clean rooms. You're going to get Disney magic. You're going to get friendly staff. All of them are going to treat you just awesome, which is amazing. I love that's one of the things we love about Disney. Doesn't matter which level you're at, they're gonna treat you like a king and queen, and they're gonna make you feel very good, and they're gonna sprinkle you with that Disney magic, and I love that. You will notice though, as you go to the moderate and then to the deluxe, there are more amenities offered at these different resorts. And okay, doing a deeper dive into those different amenities. So that's what we're looking at next. Now I gotta get packed here. I gotta get packed. What am I doing? I started packing, and all of a sudden I realized, like, I haven't had a chance to talk to you. So I want to talk to you, and yes, I am talking to you. I want you to know that I appreciate you. You are amazing. Thank you so much for watching our videos. I hope you find them fun and entertaining. But I want you to know that you are unique, you are special, and you are awesome. You make the world a better place, and I hope you hear that enough. And if you don't, just take a moment with me and just know that I'm talking to you. You are enough. You are amazing, and I appreciate the hard work you do. All right, let's get packed up and move on to the next adventure. You guys, I was just walking out the door, leaving, and there's almost a tragedy. I'm gonna recreate the tragedy so you can see it. I almost left my power cord here, and so I'm gonna recreate this tragedy of what almost happened from the view of my power cord. I'm about to go check in. I'm gonna check out here and then go check into my first modern resort, the Caribbean. I'm gonna take the Skyliner over. I just wanna say though, I just noticed some really smart people doing some great things here, and I just wanna pass this on. The food is expensive, right? The food is expensive here. So I've noticed a lot of families, what they've done, they're coming into their hotel rooms and they have like the little trolleys with their bags, and there are tons of grocery bags. They've gone to like Target and got all the groceries for the week. That is so smart if you're staying here at this resort, because you have that little kitchen set. You have that little fridge and all that. And so it helps save some money. You can have use that. I think that's so smart. I saw this family go just traipsing by and they had all their groceries. And I was like, oh, that's so smart. All right, let's fill up my water bottle, and then I am gonna head over to the Skyliner, which will take me to my next resort. You have been absolutely fantastic. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow when I check into our first moderate hotel, the Caribbean Resort. Thanks guys, hit the like, subscribe, you are amazing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. All right, I'm back real quick with the last little thought. I was reading some comments, so people are saying, oh, this has been done. People have already stayed at all their hotels, resorts. Yes, I know, people have. Nobody has done it where they've done it all in a row. One after the next, after the next, after the next, after the next. In fact, I was talking to a cast member here at the Art Animation, and he's like, you're the first to ever do it. It made me feel really good. So yes, our people have stayed at every hotel. I'm aware of that. But as far as I can tell, nobody has ever done it in a row. One after the next, after the next, after the next. So just to let you guys know, that's what we're trying to accomplish. I'm not saying we're the first person to stay at every single hotel. Just the first to do it in a row. Ooh, the Art of Animation was a really cool resort. I really loved the theming, and the theming was amazing. Particularly, I thought the cars area was awesome, and the swimming pools were good, and I really liked it a lot, and I almost left my charger. And I also want to say a big thank you to our Patreons, because without you, I couldn't do this. Thank you so much. I love you.